Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Monster. This is Dabbler here. Since my last video I've done a little bit of work off camera. So if I can get out of my little shanty here, you can see that my quarry is still slowly pumping away. This is all new from my last recording. Finally down to diamond level. I checked it before I started recording. Got an ender tank here. In Monster, they changed a lot of the crafting recipes, so I'd use an ender tank. Tesseracts are completely different. They use a lot of ender pearls now, which I do not have available. So I'm using magmatic dynamos, which are the new magmatic engines. As you can see, it's now RF and not Minecraft joules. The redstone flux now. So I got the lava, got a nice little setup in the nether with an ender thermic pump. If you happen to have extra utilities installed, I definitely recommend using it. It's very good on server lag. It makes it so there's no running lava, and it replaces all the blocks with stone. It's very good for server owners. Anybody that's watching this, if you're going to be pumping from the nether, if your server allows it, I highly, highly recommend using an endothermic pump. They're fantastic. So I have a dynamo hooked up to one of those to an ender tank in the nether, which that's just fueling my quarry. And as you can see, it's not pushing out a ton of power, but it's enough to keep it, keep it going pretty steady. So over here, since I didn't have enough quartz for my ME system to make anything really gigantic, I'm pretty much just using it for my ores that I've been slowly refining by hand with a hopper and this. So this should be pretty, this should be, has all my iron that I threw in here last night before I went to bed. And it just gets processed and then put over here. But yeah, let's check out the spoils. So last night before I went to bed, it was about to here. And all of these should be full. Must have hit a dungeon. Or it killed a zombie, or the such, because there's no way it would pick up zombie heads. And here we get into the good stuff. Got some diamonds, that's always good. Some more diamonds. Some more diamonds. And now we're at the end, where these aren't really all that full, which is good. And then the last one just picks up the stragglers. So, that's my first quarry. Since I don't have power armor, and I don't think I'm going to do power armor this time around, I honestly can't tell how far down that is. I'm pretty sure it's towards the end. It's definitely at least layer 12 to be hitting diamonds, so hopefully within the next half an hour to an hour that'll be all done. But simple quarry setup, using lava, usually the first way I always go. This is just stuff to be processed. Stuff like that. Don't touch the cactus, they're bad. So, once I have all that done, if I come back down here, where in my first video I really didn't talk much because I was playing with my buds. But as you can see, I've pretty much moved everything out of my first starting area, which is stereotypical of me. I'm going to leave this here for now because it's still viable until I move to my new house, which I'm currently working on. I really don't want to show it in this video or too soon because it's supposed to be a surprise. My friends aren't supposed to see it until it's done. So hopefully, down the line, it'll be done. But Well, that was easy. It is over there. You can see I've already marked it. It says new home and tower. I found a second dungeon. Some of you might be asking what happened to the second half of that video. Let's just say we're playing on hard and I got a little ragey. I did complete it, but only after... when I was recording, for some reason XSplit has a bad tendency to lag my game after about half an hour of recording. My first two videos, I just let it go. You know, I just recorded and I'm going to edit stuff out. But it's not a good idea to do when you're down in a dungeon and it lagged real hard. And for anybody that's ever tried to do one of those in Monster, that's not good. So I turned the recording off and let everything settle, and I kept going, and I didn't record the second half. I think what I'm going to do for my next video, because I'm going to tackle that tower over there, and hopefully I can get better stuff. I did get a really nice sword, but yet again, to the game lagging, I kind of got blown up, and I lost my sword. But I've got this one still from that dungeon, which is good. It'll last me a while. But, yeah, that's the big plans for this one. Tower, home building, second quarry up and running when this one's done. Hopefully I can upgrade my ME system a little bit and get myself something better than a 16K. They did add a lot of new drives, which I really like. The storage possibilities of these 3 drives right here are crazy. They're not too intensive. It's almost the same recipe as before, but it's adding in flux pearls, which is an ender pearl for, I mean, you need 4 eyes of ender to make one of the small drives, so you need a lot of ender pearls, which is why I haven't made these yet. All the other materials I already have. I have access to all this stuff here, but I don't think any of us have gotten to the part to where we're looking for the end. 10 to 1, I think I'm probably ahead of everybody again, as per usual. But, yeah, next video you shall see. This will probably be moved. My ME system will probably be set up in another area. I'll have a second ender tank, probably hooked up to a small iron tank just to get some lava stored in it for whatever production I'm going to do. I'm probably going to look into rotary craft. That seems really interesting. I've never messed around with that before. Thaumcraft I will definitely be doing this time again. They've added so much cool stuff to Thaumcraft. But yeah, with that, I'm going to end this, and I shall see you guys next time.